Hello, Book Bros. Right now I'm looking at HTTP communications. I'm going to start this one off by reading the article first. The HTTP protocol comprises HTTP requests and HTTP responses. An HTTP request is sent by a client to a server to trigger an HTTP response. The HTTP request essentially asks for a resource or sends certain input strings to the server. The server then sends back the HTTP response to the client. The request and response have a header section which has the administrative information about the message. The body contains the content that is sent in between parties. The header and body within the same message are sent by separated by a blank line. So you got the HTTP request, you've got the HTTP response, you've got both content header and body separated by a blank line. So you need to request a resource from a web server. Let's say you want something that's stored on a database server. You want that database server to return some information that you've stored on this database server to you. You write up a request, you send that request in the form of an HTTP request. It has a header separated by a blank line, and then the body. That web server sends the response back with a header and then separated by a blank line and a body with information regarding that information that you need. It's the response. That is essentially foundational send and respond architecture centered around the HTTP foundation. Again, this is very baseline, basic information. As we get further into the details of web request and the architecture behind web request, you'll see some of the more detailed aspects of that request. All right. Again, this is my SANS SEC 522.1 book, and this is a course that I've taken, and I'm just sort of reading to you guys some of the articles in the book, the study guide that was provided as a resource for me as I took this course. Again, I am the Book Bro, reading to you about HTTP communications. Peace out and blessings.